Hey, I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today I've been given 1 hour to play The Witcher 3, so I don't want to waste time here, doing the stupid intro. The room's that way. The Witcher Wild Hunt review embargo lifts today, and Barjo and Hex will have their full review the day the game comes out next week. But why do those guys get to have all the fun? Now, they've gone out to lunch, I've stolen the game, and look, I've heard it's 200 hours long. I'm gonna see what kind of shenanigans I can get up to in an hour before they come back. And by shenanigans, I mean, we'll probably just see the first cutscene. Let's play! This is me. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's me. Look at that. It looks like a film. Oh, that is one hungry bird. The storytelling device here is already far more sophisticated than anything else we've seen this year. This is a great opening cutscene that is saying so much with so much art to it. Not a single word yet. Probably because, they're Polish. Hey. Hey! You think it's a lady, but it's actually much better if you're, into Geralt. Oh! Okay. Dude. Protect your orifices. Oh, he knows. And he likes it.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
I like that even back then, if it is back then, or alternate then, women still wrap their hair up in that towel thing after a shower. This is probably Geralt's butt, like it faked me out before.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I want to stay with you a little longer? Let's be unreasonable. You're right, I should go see Ciri. Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
He said it just like me.
That's the way the wind blows.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
Oh, don't answer that question. It's a trap.
Only ever thought of you.
It's a trap. Stop talking. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. Bold new mechanics. Yeah, see, video games make you think that every time you're indoors you run around. But you never run around at home. You barely get up from the couch. You spend all your time sitting and looking at the screen. That's how pathetic your life is.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
That is so dangerous. What? You could be doing that on the ground. Oh, Ciri, that's just so not cool.
Wrong.
I'll tell you what, it's a good thing I'm not a Witcher, because I have no criticisms about her form right now. She is doing a bang-up job.
What do you think?
10 out of 10.
All right.
Terrific.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Yeah, we're two big tough guys picking on that young child who is far more lithe than you are.
What the? Vesemir.
Adriano did this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Isn't it funny how games set in alternate lands still set it in the past. Like, it could be 2025, but in this made-up world, because, you know, who's to say that they ever really progressed? It's always set, like, at the age that we would have it set on Earth, but in a fake place. I really not rather talk. Yeah, let's be secret.
Rather not talk about it.
Mysterious. I like how they have the same haircut.
Willoughby near Vizima.
It's like they were the same person, but he decided to drink heavily. And Geralt just lifted things. Stuffed unicorn, we used it as a bed once. Yeah, we've all seen those clips online.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Yeah, banging on stuffed animals. We're not freaks. Oh, that horse is uncomfortable because of the conversation they just had. That horse is like, what? You did what? And now, a strong attack. Oh, nope, nope, fast. Fast is good. Dodge, 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 dodge out of the way. Dodge, yeah, dance. Spryly, lightly. Okay, so instantly the combat feels far more intuitive than the other games. I just remember it being so clunky every time I wanted to do something. You were just fighting against the system the whole time. This feels... I don't want to say it feels like the sort of Arkham combat, but it definitely feels closer than that than something we've seen in The Witcher before. It feels really satisfying and sort of easy to pick up.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they...
This is beautiful. Also, a really great sense of space, like there's a vastness here. Kind of like when you sort of walk out of the vault in Fallout 3, or when you sort of look at hills in Skyrim, you just feel like you can go specifically to, you know, that tree in the distance.
Help me! Help!
That is a great looking beast. Wow, straight into like serious, what feels like serious boss fight territory. Okay, Geralt, do something cool. Wait, I'm in control of you. Damn it. I think we might see him again at some point. On a road, hold X without steering to automatically follow its path. Yes, yes, another great thing. Ah, what an asshole. So we're about half an hour in. I feel like they've already done a really good job of sort of establishing everything. You know really what you're going to be doing over the course of the game, learning your skills and that sort of thing, and also the little bits of storytelling. I think it is stuff like having those signs up and just those little bits and pieces, the art on the walls, that are the really effective thing when it comes to feeding story in big RPGs. The worst thing is when a sort of giant RPG suddenly starts sprouting off names that you've never heard and huge bits of lore between characters. It's nice when it's embedded in the world, and I feel like the world building here is really, really solid. It's definitely a step up from the second game, which started with that insanely difficult fight on the bridge, which turned so many people away from the game first up, because they're like, I can't even beat the first level of this game. It's like, why would I invest 60 hours in the rest of it? But that's neither here or there. We've got 29 minutes left. Let's keep going.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Something else that is really good here is that the cutscenes feel really organic. The storytelling feels really organic. It's kind of like Wolfenstein: The New Order or something, where they feel like well-directed scenes that are placed in. They don't break the flow of the game. There's a natural ease in and ease out, and it doesn't feel like your sort of classic video game cutscene where it's like, we're going to stop everything so we can do this. They're sort of peppered in really naturally, and it adds to the storytelling rather than removes it. And it also doesn't ever make you feel, so far at least, that you're suddenly out of control of this character, because the character is having a conversation that you want that character to be having, so you're happy to be watching that scene.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah. Sit down, Raggedy Andy. Cat, what do you have to say for yourself?
There are 4 factions.
Come here.
4 what?
Come here.
Factions, teams, suits. Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards. You want to play war?
Oh, why did I do that? And why am I definitely gonna loot it? Oh, Raw meat! Why am I gonna take it and cook it and eat it later? And why hasn't anyone noticed? I'm a monster! I'm definitely more of a dog person.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Oh, so you've heard of me. Yes, that is a dialogue option. Terrific. I love when games do that.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Yeah, straight up just killed the cat, didn't I?
Done drinking?
Oh, you want to go?
Mm-hmm.
Then f*** off.
I don't know if you've heard of me.
Don't want your kind.
I'm the guy who just straight up killed a cat. And she's horrified. No! That was her cat. That's why she's so upset.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could f*** you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off.
This guy looks quite out of place.
This vagrant a lesson.
He looks like a 21st century biker. Alright, done. Oh, why am I punching? Why am I punching these guys? Sword? I've got 2 swords. Oh,
Nice meeting you.
I do appreciate in these games where they do give you a general sense of where you're supposed to be going. Because unlike real life, you're not doing this all the time. Sometimes you walk away from Dragon Age for 5 minutes and come back having no idea what you were supposed to be doing. Out of the way! Oh, the poor horse is scared. Oh, you are a scary thing. Come on, that's cheating. Come on, you moved the tree. Yes. Ah! Right, well, good thing I stumbled on this. So it looks like there's a pretty deep skill tree going on here. So this is combat, and this is all the options that I can unlock under combat. And then I go up here, and you've got signs, alchemy, general, and mutagens. And then over here, you can put in different abilities to start activating. So I hold down L1, and I can lay a trap, shield, fire damage, influence opponent's minds, telekinetic blast. Okay, cool. Oh, telekinesis. Fleeing the battlefield. If fight proves too difficult, you can flee and live to fight another day. Hold X to run during combat. Oh, they don't really make it tempting though, do they? They say you could flee. No one associates fleeing with anything strong and good and excellent. Right, so the world is very open. I was heading on a quest. I took a presumably wrong turn, and I ended up in a couple of battles, unlocking an ability point. It seemed like I could probably just wander the world entirely, ignore the story, and keep leveling up and just die to level 50 beasts and that sort of thing. It feels very free from the beginning, which some people will completely embrace, and others will hate, because you will feel overwhelmed.
No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble
Oh, that's a tough talk.
A witcher? Captain Peter's
Of course he's a witcher. He's wearing a giant witcher necklace.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Okay, let me in.
The griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
Right, okay, so let me get this straight. I need to kill the griffin, and I want to find Yennefer, presumably to sleep with her. I don't want to get those two things mixed up.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sun yakten.
5-minute warning. 5 minutes? Can't get out of the room. Stop running. Okay, let's just take it easy. Just slow walk. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, up the stairs. Run! What if I just jump off? What do you reckon happens? Shall we? Oh, it's such a terrible end to his story. Right, so that's the first hour of the game, and I feel like I've accomplished a lot, and also nothing at the same time. And that's exactly how I wanted to feel here. I wanted to feel like as soon as you get into the game, you are doing fun, interesting things, but there's a whole world out there to explore. And I think that comes from the fact that the game did a really good job at feeding out little bits of information and tutorial systems to me without ever making it feel like it was holding my hand and playing the game for me, or I was getting overwhelmed. And it also felt like it was always me contributing to the larger story already. That I'm not in a gated off tutorial area. I'm out in the world. I'm encountering, hunts, and I'm looking for main characters. I'm doing the things that this whole story is about, and I'm making my own choices. I could have gone off and done anything at that point, but I was choosing to follow that story. And I mean, that's just elegant storytelling, and the combat feels super refined and fun and pacey. The world is obviously gorgeous, and it feels like a real place, and that's so important with these games to really draw you in.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
And unfortunately, I'm being told that that's all the time we have for today's episode of Pocket. So NichBoy out. But maybe I could just get another 20 minutes in, Pete. They'll never notice. No, wait, what are you doing here?
Hand it over.
No, it's mine. Please, just one more. But he's still got his shirt on.